Welcome back to Season 6 of my Oklahoma Sooners Death Penalty Dynasty. Today we are in Week 2 taking on the defending national champion Nebraska Cornhuskers. But sadly in the last game we lost our all-star running back BJ Smith for the next 8 weeks due to broken ribs. So starting in his spot will be true freshman running back Chris McKinney, who is a 79 overall with 94 speed and 88 acceleration. And it looks like the defending national champions could not recruit a quarterback last season. Their quarterback must have graduated, because they are starting a 68 overall Andrew Lester. Maybe that's why they got blown out by South Alabama last week. At running back, they have an 81 overall Ben Johnson, who is a redshirt freshman with 95 speed and 97 acceleration. He may be a problem. And then at wide receiver, an 82 overall Billy Patterson and an 82 overall Eddie Simpson. In week 1, we got a really solid win over Colorado, while quarterback Ty Downing threw 6 touchdown passes, 2 of them to new receiver Yudling Washington, who was a JUCO transfer. So we will obviously be looking to get him the ball today, but let's jump into week 2 against Nebraska. Nebraska would elect to get the ball first, so they take over at the 25-yard line after the touchback. Lester comes out in shotgun on first down. It's a handoff to Johnson, who was swallowed up in the backfield by David Jordan. I'm still learning some of these players' names. Our new middle linebacker. So now 2nd and 12. Lester back in shotgun again. Will take the snap. He will look to run the ball, and it's a draw play to the outside, and Johnson will break one tackle and then get brought down by David Jordan again, a gain of 5. David Jordan might be kind of busy today. 3rd and 7. Lester out of shotgun. He will take the snap and look to pass. Dropping back, dancing around, now goes downfield, and that is incomplete. They will go 3 and out. And a 20-yard punt return would set us up at about the 48-yard line. Downing from under center on 1st and 10 will drop back to pass. And on the first play, we are getting sacked on the play because I was trying to go deep. A loss of 12. That one was completely on me. I was trying to get a shot play on the first play of the game. Now 2nd and 22, we'll run the play fake. And we're going to go over the middle, and that is caught by Yudling Washington, who will get close to the marker. A gain of 20 for his first catch of the day. 3rd and 1. Downing out of shotgun. Chris McKinney is in at running back. And that's where we'll give it. And McKinney will cut back to the inside and get the first down for a gain of 4. 1st and 10, out of shotgun. McKinney is still the running back, and we're going right back to him. And McKinney up the middle will get a gain of about 7 this time, or a gain of 8 actually. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 out of shotgun. Downing will take the snap, and will roll out and then try to go downfield, and that is intercepted. They jumped the route in front of Yudling Washington, and will tackle them down to the 30. That was an incredibly risky throw on my part, and obviously it backfired. 1st and 10, and they will run a read option, and Lester will try to get the first down himself and get tackled after a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Lester comes back out in shotgun, looking to pass here, throws to the outside, and that is caught for the first down by Bradley. And down the sideline, breaking tackles, finally forced out in Sooner territory. A 5-yard run would then set up 2nd and 5 for Nebraska. Lester is back in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield, and it's a read option. He will keep himself and get to the outside, brought down by David Jordan to set up a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 now for Nebraska. Lester out in shotgun, takes a snap, it's a handoff to Johnson up the middle, who will break a tackle but get the first down just barely, a gain of 4. So a new set of downs for Nebraska. Lester back in shotgun. Will take the snap. It's a play fake. He's looking to go downfield. Standing in the pocket. Has a bit of time to throw the ball and finally finds a man wide open. Simpson down inside the 10. A gain of 23. I know the secondary comes away looking bad on that play, but you can't expect them to cover someone for that long. We've got to get pressure to the quarterback. 1st and goal, he sends Kilpatrick in motion. Lester takes a snap. It's another read option. And Lester inside the 5 will get brought down at the 1 by Kawika Moore. 2nd and goal. Lester out of shotgun will take the snap. Sooners are bringing a blitz. He goes to the end zone, and a touchdown for Nebraska. They strike first today. We would start this drive with a 5-yard run from McKinney, and now on 2nd and 5, we're going to run the read option. Downing will keep it himself, and Ty Downing gets a block from his lineman, gets the first down, brought down after a 13-yard run. A couple plays later, the Sooners are trying to keep their drive alive with a 3rd and 7. Downing out of shotgun will take the snap. We'll go downfield for Joey Miller, and that is almost picked off again. 1st and 10 for Nebraska. They come out in shotgun from the 20-yard line. It's a handoff to Johnson, and Johnson will break a couple tackles, still going, and get about a 9-yard gain to start the drive. So now 2nd and 1 for Nebraska. Lester back out in shotgun. Johnson is the running back still. He sends Simpson in motion. He takes a snap, and it will be an option play to the outside, and he will not toss it, and that sets up a 3rd and inches. So now 3rd and inches for Nebraska. Lester back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looking for a pass that is knocked down at the line. They will punt it away. So far, the passing game has not looked good for the Sooners. They will come out on 1st down and give it to Chris McKinney, and McKinney to the outside with a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Downing out in shotgun. He will take the snap. And we will lob this over the middle, and that will be caught by Wayne Outlaw for the first down, a gain of 17. 1st and 10 out of shotgun. Downing runs the play action to McKinney, and maybe looking deep downfield, not seeing anyone come open. And we'll finally just take off a Ty Downing and see what we can get. He has the first down, and Ty Downing brought down near the 25, a gain of 17. And now we are in the second quarter, facing a 3rd and 7. Downing will take the snap. And we'll go to Udlane Washington on the outside, who makes the catch, and will get brought down at the 1, a gain of 22. And on 1st and goal, we will toss it to the outside to McKinney, who will use his speed and walk into the end zone. We should tie this game up at 7. Nebraska comes back out, tied at 7 here. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Lester is back in shotgun. It's a quick throw to the outside, caught by Patterson, and he will fight for a gain of about 7 on the play. All right, it was a gain of 8, not 7, so it is 2nd and 2. Lester back in shotgun again. He will take the snap as an option play, and he is hit in the backfield by Ashton Mills for a loss of 3. Now 3rd and 5. Lester out of shotgun, trying to avoid the 3 and out. And it's a screen pass, and that is incomplete, almost picked off by Alex Red. 1st and 10. Downing out in pistol. Will take the snap. And under pressure, getting sacked on the play for a loss of 7. Well, that was a good time for Nebraska to bring a blitz. Now 2nd and 17. Out of shotgun, and a slant right over the middle, caught by Jeff Benson, who will get the first down and get brought down about the 50. A gain of 20 on the play. A couple run plays later, and OU is looking at a 3rd down yet again. This time it's 3rd and 4. Downing out of shotgun. Will take the snap, and will throw that underneath, caught by Washington. And Washington has room to run up the sideline, cuts back in, makes that man miss, and he is gone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We make it 14-7. 1st and 10, Lester out in shotgun, now down by 7. It's a handoff to Johnson to the outside. Johnson has plenty of room to run, and the first down the sideline, forced out after a 21-yard gain. Johnson with a gain of 6 on the next play would set up a 2nd and 4 for Nebraska. Now Lester back in shotgun, sends Rankin in motion. Takes the snap, and it's a read option. Lester will keep himself, and Lester somehow gets by Kawika Moore. I don't know why the CPU didn't even try to tackle there, but they get the first down. And in case you're new here, I don't generally try to control the guys on defense unless the ball is in the air. And right there, I didn't touch anything. Kawika Moore just didn't want to tackle him. 1st and 10 goes to the outside, caught by Patterson, and that's a 10-yard gain. 2nd and inches from the 25-yard line. Lester out of shotgun. We'll send Goodman in motion, and it is a play action to Goodman, looking to pass under pressure, getting sacked on the play by Dwight Rollins, the true freshman defensive end. 3rd and 7. Out of shotgun. Lester will look to pass here. And he's under pressure, gets rid of it, finds Johnson, and Johnson will fight for the first down, just barely, a gain of 8. Now 2nd and 9 for Nebraska. Lester back in shotgun. Goodman is in at running back here. He will take the snap as an option play to the outside. He is hit in the backfield for a loss of 3, I believe, by Ronnie Simpson. No, that was actually Mike Handy. But that would set up a 3rd and 11 for Nebraska. Lester comes out in shotgun and will look to pass here. He may be looking to go deep downfield and just dumps it off to the outside, caught by Simpson. He will obviously get nowhere near the marker, set up a 4th and 10. So they bring out the kicker for about a 41-yard field goal try to make it 14-10, and that will be a false start on Nebraska. So now it's about a 46-yard field goal try instead of a 41-yard field goal try. So let's see if they can make this one to make it 14-10. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this one will be just inside the upright. 3rd and 4, trying to avoid the 3 and out. Downing out of shotgun will take the snap, and Downing will roll it to the left side. Is anybody going to be able to catch him? Because Downing's just going to take off, get the first down, get into Nebraska territory, and slide to safety. 1st and 10 now, 2 minutes to go in the half. We will take the snap out of pistol and give that to Chris McKinney up the middle off the counter, and McKinney will get the first down and a gain of about 14 on the run. 1st and 10 out of a 5-wide set. Downing will take the snap. And we're going to lob this deep. Never mind, we're getting sacked for, I think, the 3rd time today. This time a loss of 11. 2nd and 21 now. Out of shotgun, we'll run the play action. And now we're going to go deep for Udlane Washington, who's in one-on-one coverage, and that is incomplete. And on 3rd and 21, we're just going to look to get back into field goal range on this play. And we'll force that over the middle. That's caught by Hollis, and that will set up a 4th and 4, a gain of 17. Obviously, I would have liked to get a touchdown on this drive, but I will settle for the field goal. And we're going to kick this and give them about 25 seconds left of the ball. The kick is away, and this one is good. We're up 17-10. And we now jump a little bit into Nebraska's next drive. They've gotten a couple first downs, but this is the last play of the first half. Lester lobbing it deep to the end zone, and that is caught on the play. Touchdown, Nebraska. Are you kidding me, guys? So obviously we would go to halftime tied at 17. We get the ball to start this half, though. 1st and 10 from the 25. We'll take the snap, and we'll go over the middle. That is caught by true freshman Anthony Hollis. Off to the races into Nebraska territory, and nobody's going to get him on the first play of the half. Touchdown, Oklahoma from 75 yards out. First and 10 out of shotgun. Now down by 7. They hand it to Johnson, and Johnson on the counter play to the outside has a lot of room to run, and on the first play of the half for them, they get a 21-yard run from their running back. Second and 2 after an 8-yard gain from the running back. Now Lester out of shotgun sends Simpson in motion. It is an option play to the outside, and he will not get the pitch off. Brought down by David Jordan for a loss of 3. David Jordan is already up to 8 tackles so far today. Third and 5. Lester out of shotgun. Will take the snap. He pump fakes to the outside, and now will lob it to the outside. Caught by Simpson, but he is laid out on the play by Jason Tremblay, and they will have to punt it away. On the last drive, the Sooners scored on the first play of the drive. Downing will take the snap out of a 5-wide set. Roll out, look downfield, and we're going to take off with Ty Downing and slide before he gets hit. First down, Oklahoma. A couple run plays will set up a 3rd and 3 for Oklahoma. Downing out of shotgun will take the snap. Go over the middle, caught by Washington for the first down, and we will set up in Nebraska territory, a gain of 15. Second and 5 after a 5-yard run from McKinney. Out of pistol, we will fake it to Mullins, and now looking to throw the ball, and getting sacked, fumbling the ball, and OU would recover. The play action is not working this week, so we may want to stop calling it at this point. 3rd and 14 out of shotgun. We will run the screen pass out to McKinney, who needs his blocking to set up, and he gets some of it, but McKinney will set up a 4th and 5. And on 4th and 5, we are going to go for it. From under center, Downing will take the snap. And he will go to the outside, caught by Washington. Washington breaks the tackle, shakes off another man, and is brought down near the 15, a gain of 25. And now a couple run plays later, the Sooners face another 3rd down. Downing from under center will take the snap. Stand in the pocket, will go to the end zone. He got tipped in the air and incomplete. Benson had a chance to get it. 4th and 5. We will send Jermaine Allen out to kick this field goal. And it's a fake, and quarterback Sean Griffin will roll it to the right side and take up. And Griffin ran into his own blocker. Otherwise, I think we had that. Nebraska will take over. I thought I could use Griffin's speed to try to get the first down. Obviously, it was almost there, but I ran into my own guy. Now 1st and 10 for Nebraska. Lester comes out, runs a draw play to Johnson up the middle, and Johnson with a first down run for Nebraska breaks a tackle, brought down after a 15-yard gain. Now 3rd and 7 for Nebraska. He comes out in a 5-wide set. Lester will take the snap, and he throws it underneath to Simpson, who will make the catch and get the first down just barely. I really thought we just pulled a face mask there. The animation for that receiver getting tackled looked way too close to the face mask animation. Now 1st and 10 out of shotgun. Lester will send Simpson in motion. Take the snap, hand off to Goodman up the middle, and Goodman will get brought down for a gain of 3. Lester out of shotgun. With a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter, he takes the snap, and he will throw downfield to an open man. That's Patterson, who was brought down immediately, but he's gotten to the Sooners' 40-yard line. 1st and 10 out of shotgun from the 40. He sends Archer in motion. Lester will take the snap. It's a read option. He'll keep it himself and then pitch it out to Archer on the outside, and he will get a gain of about 9 or 10. 2nd and inches. Lester out of shotgun. From the 30-yard line, he will send 85 in motion. He takes the snap, and it's a handoff up the middle, and David Jordan blows him up in the backfield for a loss of 4. 3rd and 4 out of shotgun here. Lester will take the snap. The Sooners drop 8 into the zone, and he throws it at screen to the outside to Johnson, who will fight and not get the first down. 4th and inches. That should take us to the 4th quarter. And I had to burn a timeout because I really thought they were coming out for a field goal, but they're going to come out and go for it. So on 4th and inches, Lester out of shotgun will take the snap. Roll out to the right side, and he throws across the field, finds Patterson for the quick first down for Nebraska, brought down after a 15-yard gain. 1st and 10, Lester out of shotgun. Will take the snap. It's a read option. He is hit in the backfield by David Jordan for a loss of 4. He is having one hell of a day. 2nd and 14, Lester out of shotgun here now. Will take the snap and look to pass. Sooners are bringing a blitz. He goes to the outside, caught by Goodman, and Goodman will stiff arm one man and get the first down, a gain of 15. 1st and goal with about 8 minutes to go here in the game. Lester comes out in shotgun. That is a false start on Nebraska. So now 1st and goal from the 10. He sends Simpson in motion. He takes the snap. It's a handoff to Johnson up the middle, who runs over a Sooner but is brought down for only a 1-yard gain. Now 2nd and goal for Nebraska. Lester out in shotgun again. Johnson is the running back in the backfield, and that's where they go with it. Johnson will get brought down for a short 2-yard gain. Now 3rd and goal. Lester in shotgun. 7:25 to go in the game. He takes the snap, looking to go to the end zone, and finally does, and that is dropped by his receiver. 4th and goal. So now 4th and goal for Nebraska. Lester back in shotgun. Takes the snap, obviously looking to the end zone, throws it underneath, caught by Johnson, and he will not get into the end zone. The Sooners take over at the 1-yard line. That was dangerously close, and we are really close to the end zone now. So on the first play, we'll give it to McKinney up the middle, and he will get us some breathing space to about the 5. 2nd and 5 out of shotgun here. Downing will take the snap. It's a read option. He'll keep himself. Gets some good blocking. Gets the first down. Downing to the outside. And he is finally brought down about the 25. A gain of 20 on the play. 2nd and 4. Out of pistol after a 6-yard run from McKinney. We're going right back to McKinney on a counter play. He will break a couple tackles and get the first down. Brought down after an 8-yard run. 2nd and 5. And now Lance Mullins is in the game. We will give it to Mullins. And Mullins will get the first down for Oklahoma with a gain of 6. 2nd and 8. Nebraska obviously fighting to try to get the ball back to their offense. Out of shotgun, we'll give it to Chris McKinney, and McKinney up the middle will fight for another Sooner first down, and that should put him over 100 yards today. 1st and 10 out of shotgun. Downing will take the snap. And we will throw this deep for Wayne Outlaw, and I think he just overthrew him, and he did. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, back in pistol. We'll take the snap. It's a handoff to McKinney again. McKinney to the outside. We'll make some defenders miss. Get the first down, I think. No, he just sets up a 3rd and inches. I probably could have got the first, but tried to juke. 3rd and inches for Nebraska here. Out of shotgun. Downing will keep it himself, and Ty Downing with the first down. That should pretty much ice the game. He's brought down after a 4-yard run. Okay, I lied. That does not ice the game. They just now started burning their timeouts. Out of shotgun, we'll go back to Ty Downing again, who was hit in the backfield this time, but gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd and 10 out of pistol. Downing will take the snap, and we're out to the right side trying to find somebody open, and we will throw it on the run. Caught by Jeff Benson, and Benson will get forced out of bounds inside the 5. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. And we will toss it to the outside to McKinney, who gets one good block, and Chris McKinney into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We take a 2-touchdown lead with 1:39 to go. And just like that, the defending national champions go to 0-2 to start the year. Final score is 31-17. The defense came up big there late in the game, getting the goal line stand, and then we were able to chew off a ton of the clock and score a touchdown to pretty much put this game out of reach, which is why you didn't see any of that last drive. They did get across the 50, but they really couldn't do anything with it. Ty Downing did not have an incredible day, but he did have a solid day, I would say. 11 of 18, 283 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick, and was sacked 4 times. On the ground, Chris McKinney, 25 carries for 119 yards and 2 scores. Ty Downing, 12 for 47. And receiving, Yudlane Washington, 5 for 126 in a score. And Anthony Hollis, 2 for 92 in a score. Benson was held to 2 catches, and Wayne Outlaw was held to 1. I told you guys before this game and at the end of the last game, Yudlane Washington is going to be a major part of our offense. And I like to see this. True freshman middle linebacker David Jordan has 13 tackles, which leads the team today. He had 4 tackles for loss, which also leads the team. He was recruited as an outside linebacker, and I moved him to middle linebacker because we didn't really have any. And then in sacks, Dwight Rollins got 1 and Thomas Jackson got 1, but no one got a pick today. Andrew Lester played a lot better for a 68 overall quarterback than I expected. He goes 24 for 33, 259, and 2 touchdowns. On the ground, Ben Johnson, 14 carries for 100 yards. And receiving, no one really gashed us. Actually, I lied. Billy Patterson, 5 for 103 in a score. And then Andrew Kilpatrick did catch 1 touchdown. And week 3 is a bye week, so we will be jumping to week 4. But I wanted to show you guys first that we are now number 20 in the country. And as we jump to week 4, we go from number 20 to number 19. And as you can tell, we will kick off Big 12 play in the next game against the Kansas State Wildcats. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.